I don't think it is difficult for you guys, but for the beginners it may certainly be a new thing. They normally don't know the use of articles, even they don't know the types of articles, and they also are eager to learn this kind of usage. So I am here to teach you all these things free of cost, and I hope that you will watch and share this talk with all other aspirants so that they could also benefit from my talks. Hello viewers and aspirants, welcome to Virtual Civil Services Academy by Z.A.Langah. And in today's talk I will be speaking on the final part of adjectives and a very important topic, that is article. I hope that you already have gone through this topic in your grammar books, and you would have also heard about the use of articles. So today I will be speaking on article in order to provide you basic information of use of articles and their use. So guys, first of all you must know what is an article and what are its kinds. So guys, the article is basically adjective, and more specifically we can say that they work like a demonstrative adjectives. There are two types of articles, definite article and indefinite article. So first of all let me define indefinite and definite article. Indefinite articles are two, a and n, and definite article is just one, that is the, and all of these articles have different usages. Indefinite article is used before singular countable nouns, and the definite article is used before the singular and plural countable as well as uncountable nouns. So let's start with indefinite article and its usage, how this definite article is used in sentences and what kind of questions are asked from this section of adjectives. Indefinite article is mainly used with singular countable nouns. Article A is used before the countable nouns, which it start with consonant sounds. Please keep in mind that article A is used before singular countable nouns, and article N is used before singular countable nouns which start with vowel sound. Its main use is not because of certain words which are vowels only, but some words which may be consonants but they start with the vowel sound. So you need to understand that usage of indefinite article is mainly because of the sound of the nouns. Depending on their sound, we can use either article A or article N for those countable nouns. I don't think it is difficult for you guys, but for the beginners it may certainly be a new thing. They normally don't know the use of articles, even they don't know the types of articles, and they also are eager to learn this kind of usage. So I am here to teach you all these things free of cost, and I hope that you will watch and share this talk with all other aspirants so that they could also benefit from my talks. Now I would give some examples of use of indefinite article A and N. A is used for countable nouns like a book, a pen, and N is used for countable nouns starting with a vowel sound. Please note that it is sound, not just the vowel words but also the sound. Like in the word university, in the noun university, word U is vowel but its sound is university, so we put indefinite article before it, a university. So we put indefinite article a university, not an university, because sound is not of vowel but sound is of consonant. Similarly, we can insert indefinite article n before nouns like inch, an inch, an apple, like this. These examples are just to let you know that please, while using article in sentences, keep basic sound of that word in your mind, that particular noun in your mind. If you keep the sound of that particular word in your mind, you will be able to properly insert the articles. Use of indefinite articles is very easy. You have simply to understand whether the word is countable or not countable, and whether it is singular or plural. I hope this is very much clear to you. If you feel any ambiguity and if you want to get further clarity, you can also contact me, and I believe that very soon I will be having Zoom session with all the students and I will teach them free of cost. And now the definite article is a very important article. It has got many usages. And you need to understand all the usages in order to properly use a definite article in your sentences before the nouns, before the countable plural nouns, before the countable singular nouns. And please bear in mind that definite article the is used before singular countable nouns, plural countable nouns, and also uncountable nouns. First use is that when we refer to a particular noun in a sentence that has already been discussed in the preceding sentence, and we now refer in that noun in succeeding sentence. Like, let's go to the market. Here the article the has been used before the word market. It means that the speaker is referring to a particular market. The boy stole my pen. Here the definite article the, which has been used before singular countable noun, has been used to refer to a particular boy who stole the book. And the other use of definite article is that it is used before certain nouns to represent a class, like the cow, the rich, the poor. When the definite article is used like this, it means that it is representing the whole class. But it also must be kept in mind that common noun men and women are used without articles to represent their classes. This is an exception. And the definite article the is used before the holy books like the Quran, the Bible, the Gita. Whenever you use these books in your written or verbal expression, please keep in mind that you have to use definite article the before them. And a definite article the is also used before the nouns which are unique in its kind, like the sun, the moon, the stars, the oceans, the sea, the earth. Another use of definite article the is it is also used before the superlatives. Whenever we compare degrees of adjectives, we always put definite article the before the superlative word. Always keep in mind that you are given certain questions and you are simply asked to put definite article before them. But if you have done this work, if you have listened this talk and have also read through your books, you can then use the appropriate articles in sentences. If you are not practicing, then you may be having lot of trouble. In addition to this, definite article the is also used before the ordinals. I hope that you would have heard my talk on adjectives, wherein I discussed on ordinal and cardinal numbers in numeral adjectives. The is also placed before the words, before the numbers which are in order, like the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth. You have to put the definite article the before them. If you don't use the before these words, the examiner, the teacher will assume that you have not properly worked on your articles. Always keep such rules in your mind. The definite article the is also used adverb with the comparatives. Like the more you work, the more score you will get in your papers. In addition to usage of indefinite article, there are some other usages. Like indefinite article a is used in its natural sense of numbers. It represents 1. We can say 1 or a, but depending on the usage, we have to put indefinite article. He did not say a word. Here, article a has been used to define the number of words. He did not say a word. We also use indefinite article to convey the sense of vagueness or unclarity about exact identity of a person. Like a man was going through the market. We don't know the identity of man. That's why we use indefinite article a. Indefinite article a is also used in sense of any. Like a student should work hard. Here the indefinite article a has been used in a sense of any. Say for example, any student can work hard. I hope that this is also clear to you. Indefinite article is also used to make a common noun out of proper noun. After having discussed on the indefinite and definite article, I will now also clear why and where to omit articles in sentences. Article is omitted before names of substances like sugar, milk, etc. It is also omitted before proper nouns. Before names of meals, like we don't say a lunch or the lunch. Like breakfast, lunch, dinner. We don't say the lunch, a lunch, the dinner, a dinner, we normally omit articles. So article is also omitted before names of languages like Urdu, Hindi, English, Arabic, French. We normally omit articles before these nouns. Article is also omitted before names of relationship like father, mother, brother, sister. We don't say a father or the father or a mother or the mother. We omit articles. It is a rule and you have to follow the rules of language. If you don't follow the rules of language, you would be putting wrong articles which would convey negative sense about your personality. Some nouns which are used predicatively, article is omitted before their nouns like principal, chairman. Say for example, he is chairman of board. We don't put article a or a definite article or indefinite article before such nouns which are used as predicatively. He is principal of college. Similarly, we don't put any kind of article before them until and unless we refer to a particular principal or a particular chairman. We omit this. Certain phrases which comprise of transitive verbs, we omit article in those phrases as well, like to catch fire, to take breathe, strike root, and to take offense. We also omit article in certain phrases which consist of a preposition, like at home. We don't say at the home, at home, by water, underground, on earth, on foot. There are so many. You just need to memorize the rules. Once you have got astounding familiarity with the rules, you will be able to use these articles very masterly and you will get better score in your composition papers. Finally, there is a rule for repetition of the articles. It is very simple that you have to put article for each noun in order to convey your sense. If that particular nouns are referring to a particular person, article is normally omitted before the nouns when two nouns are used in a sentence and both nouns stand for the same person. Like I say, he gave me a green and black cup. Here it means that the speaker is referring to the same cup which has green and black color. But if we say he gave me a green and a black cup, it means in this sentence speaker is referring to two cups, one green and other black. When a person occupies multiple positions, we normally use one article before the noun. Please keep in mind that when two or more than two nouns are used for a particular person, you have to put article before the first one. You don't have to put article for both. But when both nouns refer to entirely two different persons, you have to put article before them, provided that it is in compliance of the rules of the articles. Otherwise, you have to omit article before the second noun. This is rule. This is very simple, and I hope that you have got my point. So guys, I am done with my talk on use of articles in sentences. Article is a form of adjective, and there are two types of articles, indefinite and definite articles. Then we have two types of indefinite articles, article a and n, and I also discussed on their usage and their omission and their repetition in sentences. I hope this will help you in preparation of civil services exams and also learning English. If you are new, if you are young aspirants and learning to grammar and you are not able to find a teacher, I am here to support you. I am here to prepare digital content for you guys free of cost, and I believe that this will help all candidates who are aspirants, who are young, who are eager to learn English grammar and composition. Thank you very much. Lastly, I would request you to please go to YouTube and subscribe to my channel Virtual Civil Services Academy by Z.A.Langah, so that you may get notification of my future videos, and also share the link with the young potential aspirants who are unable to afford the expenses of academies, who are unable to find teachers around them, and who are unable to learn English by self-study from the books. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.